Hello and welcome to our video on solving one-step equations with multiplication and division. Following on from our addition and subtraction video, we also need to be confident using inverse operations, which is a new method we learnt, using with problems involving multiplication and division. Here's an example, 3x equals 12, and I'm going to show you two different ways you can show your working for this one. This means, of course, when there's no sign in between the 3 and the x in algebra, it means that it's a times. So it's 3 times x equals 12. So the opposite of times is divide. Opposite of times 3 is divide by 3. Do that to both sides of the equation. And times 3 divided by 3, they cancel. So we've got x by itself equals 12 divided by 3, which is 4. Second method, which is a little bit more advanced, looks like this. So we're going back to the question again. 3x equals 12. Again, we're going to divide by 3 because that's the opposite of timesing. But a more advanced way in algebra of doing divide by is to do the fraction line, the vinculum, and the 3. This means divide by 3 and divide by 3 on both sides. 3 divided by 3 cancels, so we're left with x equals 12 divided by 3, 4. Here are some more examples that I'd like you to try and work on yourself. Pause the video now. Hopefully you've had a minute to work on those. Let's go through the solutions together. 4 times x equals 16. So we will divide by 4, both sides. These cancel. We're left with x equals 16 divided by 4, which is 4 again. 5 times x. Opposite of that is divide by 5. So we've got x equals 35 divided by 5, which is 7. X divided by 4. Remember, the fraction line means divided by. Opposite of divide by is times. Oops, need to write it underneath. Times 4 times 4. So we end up with divide by 4 times 4. They cancel out because they're opposites. So x is left by itself on this side. 10 times 4 is 40. Just put a wiggly line to show these are different problems. 3x equals 2. Now this might be one that you can't solve using inspection because it doesn't use whole numbers. 3 times x, so we need to do divide by 3, divide by 3. These two cancel, we get x equals 2 divided by 3. You can't do in whole numbers, so we just leave this as a fraction. X equals 2/3. 3x equals 33. Divide by 3, both sides. X equals 11. X divided by 5 equals 8. Opposite of divide by 5 is times. X equals 40. Thanks for watching the video.